Hey yo, what's up, everyone? It's aka Ty Killington. Yeah. All right, in this video, it's a long one, guys, but I'm just showing you. I'm bringing it back old school, showing you that it is possible to make full take on Pacific Standard the hard way, the old school gamers way. Okay. Shout out to everybody that helped out here. We had Bouts, we had White Bread, we had Zero. This was back in the day. I mean, we haven't hit one of these heists up in a minute. We're all pretty flush with cash. We're just doing the business and stuff like that. But I wanted to show you guys, it is possible to do this, okay? Throughout the time that the heist was the big thing, and that was like the only way to really make good money, we mastered the heist. We made full take on the Pacific Standard, running it all the way through. I mean, doing the alley, no Kuruma on the bikes. We made full take over 60 times. We just quit counting, okay? So we had it planned. We had a specific route that we ran. It was a 2-1-1 route, so two people up front. We had the one person in the middle carrying the money, which was Zero on this one, and then one person in the rear that was holding down the cops in the back of the alley, because that's where we would, get shot a lot. Would be in the alley. So Zero is actually tucked away in a corner, just right over my right shoulder in the game right here. And his character is kind of just poked in there. Once you blow up both the choppers and clear all the cops out of the alley, then you're good to go. And we ran the whole entire route exactly the way the Yellow Brick Road took us. Right, that's how we used to do it. As soon as you get in robbing the bank, I don't have that recorded on this one. But when you get done robbing the bank, you want to have the guy with the money wait behind the ATM. And then the rest of you just run out there and murk the cops out, right? Don't be stupid. Don't get SWAT. You know what I mean? Don't kill any hostages or anything like that. You don't want to get any cops behind you to get your guys shot with the money or whatnot. And you just hold it down. You got to communicate. These guys. I mean, you won't hear it in the video because they didn't have their mics turned on to be shared. But I can obviously contact and communicate with them. And they're talking to me. They're letting me know what's up and stuff like that. Zero is still hiding away. And basically, you just gotta if you're the rear guard, if you're the guy on covering the six, basically, you want to be right up in the cop's face. You want to be able no further back than what I am right now. Now I'm starting to move back because Zero is able to move back, but you want to keep the cops right where that fence is, right there, that little corner. That's where Zero is hiding. Okay, you stick the money bag inside the wall, it like glitches in the wall or whatever, or you just put your face in the corner, hit R2 or right bumper or trigger, whatever it is for Xbox. Your character hugs the wall, and his money bag is to the back of the wall or whatever. And so I'm just walking backwards with the heavy machine gun. You want to, of course, wear heavy heist combat gear so you can absorb a lot of damage and stuff like that. And because this isn't about speed, it's about perfection, and that's what we were all about. We were about maximizing the money per time or per heist every time we did it. We wanted to make sure we got as much out of it as we could. It's going to take 15 minutes, to 15 to 20 minutes no matter what, so it might as well be perfect, right? You always want to have armor and stuff like that. And I'm just, covering the back right here while everybody else clears up the front. I think I kind of hung out a little too long over here, so I had to dip out, but you just got to cover because the cops keep on coming. And as long as you have a good cover man in the rear, your 2-point men shouldn't have a problem at all clearing out cars or whatever. So no one, you can see on the map right there, nobody was skipping anything, no one's taking any weird jumps over fences. At this time in the game, we didn't even know any of that stuff existed. We didn't know you could jump the white fence or whatever and cut through. And the Kuruma, taking the Kuruma was still kind of like a new idea, it was a fresh concept. And we were just really prideful in being able to take full take and run it legit like this. Those cops that come in the alley, your 2-point men murk them out. You constantly watch the radar, make sure there's no issues. The cop car that comes down the middle right there in the front, someone just throws an RPG down there and takes that cop out, murk out the other 2 cops, and it's no big deal. We didn't go down there and blow the bikes up and then fast forward through the alley. Obviously, you can see that. I mean, there was really no need to at this point. We were confident that we could make the money, and even if we got shot once or twice, it was no big deal. We were all really good. We still are very good on the bikes and stuff like that. I mean, I've completed the Kuruma Mastermind twice, helping people out and stuff like that. I mean, so we know what we're doing when it comes to these heists. We found out real quick that it's very important that whoever is carrying, you only want one person carrying the money. That way you can maximize how many people you have as shooters, right? That can take damage. But it's extremely important that whoever does have the money, they need to go out front on the bikes. That way they encounter the least amount of drama and bullshit from the cops up ahead. We would be very careful. We wouldn't even take that little ramp jump right there because while you're in the air, You can't really control if a car is going to come out. You can't turn or dodge that. You're going to hit them. You know what I mean? And we found out real quick, you don't want to shoot it out with the cops unless you absolutely have to. Don't start shooting the cops because they will shoot back at you through their vehicles, through their windows and stuff, and that maximizes your chance of getting hit. So we wouldn't fool with them unless we absolutely had to. And we always, if somebody fell or whatever, we make sure we had their back. And if they had to, they take a car, and then you can hold it. Once you get to a safe spot, you can jump on somebody else's bike with them, and that way you can kind of get out of there. But as you see right here, I got 0 up front. I'm watching his back in case anything happens. And you don't want to go wide open, full throttle the whole entire way. There's a lot of times that you're going to have to decelerate, slow down, kind of play cat and mouse with the cops and just juke them and get out of the way. You know what I mean? You have to do that sometimes. So we found out that it's important that you don't just be stupid and just stay full throttle on your bike. Be smart. Slow down if you have to. Take a turn. Whoa, see, 0 right there. I almost lost it. And you just got to be quick. You have to be careful. But we were confident that we knew that we could do that with the bikes. We knew that we could keep it moving, and it was no problem at all. And a lot of people, I see a lot of videos out today. People are just stretching so hard to find a way, because the Kuruma method has been taken away. You can't get inside your garage anymore. So people are like, oh, let's take the chopper. Let's call SWAT and take the SWAT van. The chopper method, for one, is like 1 every 10 times, okay? What happens if it's not there? Then you've wasted all that time. You're stretched out. You know what I mean? Your people are all over the place. It's not worth it. It's not consistent. The only way, oh, see, look at that. That shit was crazy right there. 0 was, that's just the way it is. We knew we were good on the bike and we could handle shit like that. We wouldn't freak out. And plus, luck is the residue of design. All right? If you don't know what that means, just think about it. Luck is the aftermath of a good plan. If you have a good plan and you guys practice it, then the luck will be there for you. And little things like that, luck was there. So many people are trying to find different ways to maximize money and stuff like that. For one, the Kuruma way, it gets kind of boring. And I mean, you're just sitting in there. You can still get shot. So all that for nothing. You're like, oh shit, I still got shot. If you crash into something too hard, of course on the bikes you can get shot, but this is just way more fun. We always thought the bikes were more fun. It was more intense. You know what I mean? A lot more teamwork involved. I think the guys behind us, our other 2 members, Bouts and Whitebread, they had crashed a couple times, but they were helping each other out. And that's what it's all about. You got to know your strengths and your weaknesses. I know I can carry the money. I know I can do pretty much everything on this. I knew that I had 0 with me. I knew he could carry the money. So I was like, you know what? Let me cover the rear. That way we don't have any issues. I know I can cover that rear and be able to take all those cops and murk them out and not have any issues. You know what I mean? Plus, I knew I'm a good rider, so I could help out if anybody had any issues. No problem at all. You can always take that little cut right there where we passed that trailer. You can go up that little hill, and it takes you right into the tunnel. I actually got confused. I was like, where am I going? What, is this the right way? What am I doing? Because I rarely ever took that little cut because I never wanted to mess anything up. So I would just take the yellow brick road. 0 did that. He took the yellow brick road. No big deal. But you just want to once you're at this point, it's okay to let your buddy go in front of you so you can kill these cops right here because the cops will shoot you. They're already out of the vehicle. So you roll up on these guys, you mark them out, let your buddy know, hey, they're down, and your buddy would just zip on by you and you're good to go. However, you got more cops up here, so you want to make sure you get in front of your money man and take out the other cop. Once that other cop is done, you can see him on the radar right here. We're pulling up on him right now. Once he's done, then it's all good. You just got to drive careful and not be an idiot and not crash into each other. We've actually crashed into each other and lost money. People are being stupid. That's just how it goes sometimes, though. But so once again, we love taking the bikes. I really enjoy it. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind helping people out. I've pretty much I've done this heist so many times. I can honestly say I've seen almost everything. I mean, I've seen people crash into each other at the end. I've crashed the boat at the end. I've been shot in midair. With the parachute open, with no cops around. I just lost money. I actually made a video on that. Just rockstar, just being rockstar and stuff like that. So I've seen a lot on this, and so I have experience with that. So when you're exposed, also you want to mark out this cop right here, and that's your last cop, right? You're done. So once that cop is good to go, you just gotta drive right, and you just don't be an idiot, and you're fine, and you got full take. As you see in the bottom right corner, we still got full take. 1.25 million, and that's what it's all about. You take pride in that. But yeah, so many people, and I've seen people make videos. Oh yeah, you kill the hostages, get SWAT. You know, one person, you guys, the three people go out, clear all the cops out. One person goes down with the bike and goes to that very next SWAT vehicle, and you're able to get into it. Well, for one, the SWAT truck is extremely slow, and you can still get your tires popped. You know, people don't realize that you can still get shot inside it as well. It's just not worth it, man. It really isn't. So just get better at the bike and just take the bike. Make sure people get enough space right here. I've seen bikes hit people in their parachute because you get bunched up and everyone wants to jump off at the same time and all those bikes are flying through the air. I've seen that happen. So make sure you have a couple of seconds of space in between each other. That way when you ditch your bike doesn't hit someone's parachute and kill them. And a lot of people want to, like, you know, race to the boat. They think it's some kind of contest to get to the boat. I mean, that's so stupid. What you want to do is you want to stay away from those damn trees. Just follow the river. Just follow the river. It's all about perfection. It's about getting maximum amount of money. I've seen people clip the top of the trees. The parachute collapses. They fall to their death and they die. I mean, that's really cool. I've seen people with the money land on the boat, and they land on the boat and they lose money because they're trying to be cool. And you know, oh, I can land it on the boat, and then bam, they lose $5,000-6,000. All that work, all that effort to lose it at the very, very end. I mean, oh my God, that sucks. You know, so you want to have this conversation with your team before you even get into it. Hey, land. See, zero is the money man. Land in the damn water. Land in the water. You're not going to lose no money, and get in the boat. You're fine. Okay, don't be stupid. So you know, all that kind of stuff can, you know, jeopardize, you know, your perfect run. And that's just not worth it, man. It's stupid. Like, don't do that. You got plenty of time. We have 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes of time left. No big deal. And bam, look, I mean, once everyone's in the boat, you just got to hit that damn checkpoint, and you're Gucci. You got full tank, man. And that's what it's all about. I still know to this day a lot of people that have not made full tank, even with the Kuruma. Right? I know a lot of people that still have issues completing heists, okay? Because the people they're with are idiots. They're stupid. Don't do that. Don't waste anybody's time. This is good money. Heisting is still the best way to make money. The Pacific Standard Heist takes about 1 hour and 30 minutes to complete from top to bottom, and you're making, you know, $500,000. There's nothing else in the game that can really do that time ratio. So, you know, I just understand why people would want to mess it up and be, you know, stupid with it. I'm just showing you right here. We're loading in with old Lester, the Lester the molester here. You know, say all you want about Lester, man, but that guy makes you rich. He makes you rich in this game. All right, so then that's just the way it is. The creepy guys get you some money. This is stupid. But everyone's in here, as you notice, everyone's got their heavy heist gear on. All you need is the vest. All right, it does make you slower. Just hit the your jump button, and your guy will jump around, and you'll make some good cash. I mean, you know, that speeds you up, and that helps you take a lot of damage, helps you absorb more bullets. And you know, I've seen people take RPGs straight to the face with the heavy heist combat gear and live. You know, that's really cool. That really helps out. So I mean, we're just chilling, hanging out, listening to Lester ramble on. I've heard this freaking speech I don't know how many times. Oh my God. The picnic. Like, come on, dude. The skinny dipping. I mean, it's just so dumb. I mean, this guy is crazy. But you know, I wish you could fast forward this part, but it's no big deal. But you know, we're just rambling on through here. But yeah, I mean, I get it. There's different methods and ways. None of those methods and ways are, for one, bulletproof. Nothing is totally 100%, right? Not even the Kuruma was 100%. But just taking the bikes, running the route the right way, or just the way that the game was, you know, is trying to make you run it. It is mad hard. It is super difficult, right? But if you can master that and you can get your full take out of it, I mean, the feeling is so gratifying. It's just one more thing you can say, hey, I've done it full take with the bike, running the alley, and you can't, you know, you haven't done that, so you ain't bad. You know, it's just stupid stuff like that. But it's really cool. And as you see right here, we passed. We got Zero, White Bread, and Bouts, and myself in there, and we made full take. You know, it is once again, we know it's going to take a certain about 20 minutes, but it's about the perfection of maximizing the money. So I just wanted to upload this to show you guys. You know, I know it's a longer video. I get it, my bad, but we're just chilling, hanging out. But yeah, there it is. Full take. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills Reels content of the game. Make sure you smash that like button. And we'll see you in the next one. Stay dangerous. Peace.